Hi, hello, my name is Elefv. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, as you can tell from the title of it, we have another Uniqlo haul, but it's not just any Uniqlo haul, it's a Uniqlo U haul. If you're not familiar with what Uniqlo U is, it's kind of their more elevated, fashion-forward collections that they drop twice a year. They collaborate with a Parisian designer and they kind of experiment a little bit more with their fits and materials. Don't expect too fashion-forward pieces though, they're still keeping it within their Uniqlo DNA. So it's still quite basic, but they're still a little bit more interesting than your usual Uniqlo collection, so I figured it's worth checking them out. A little bit of a backstory though before we go ahead with the video, because the Uniqlo U collection dropped a few weeks ago and I was late to the party. I ended up getting my pieces last week, and by the time I was on the website a lot of things were already sold out, but I still managed to find like 6-7 pieces that I actually liked and I wanted to showcase to you guys. And out of these 7 pieces that my invoice has, I only got 3. So what's happening, Uniqlo? Like, I got charged for the full 7 pieces, but the invoice that they have delivered me only has 3 pieces. So I just practically paid £100 more. So yeah, I only have 3 pieces to show you from the Uniqlo collection. It may not be the most extensive one you see online, but it's definitely going to be the most fun one, and there's going to be a lot of colors involved, so it may even end up being the most colorful one. I also got a few pieces from Farah though, and some of them are part of the Farah x YMC collaboration, which if you've followed me for a while, you know that YMC is one of my favorite brands. So yeah, I think I'm gonna show you that as well, because 3 items don't make a haul, so yeah. I'm going to start with one of my favorite pieces, and yes, I know there are not a lot of pieces to choose from, but give me a break, okay? Uniqlo practically stole £100 from me. But this is the men Uniqlo U linen cotton shirt blend checked short sleeve shirt. Why the title is always such a mouthful. And it's made out of a blend of linen and cotton, and actually 54% of it is linen and 46% is cotton. What I love about this shirt, first of all, is the color. I love green clearly, and I actually don't know any short sleeve green shirt, so I was instantly attracted to the color pattern of this one. It has a mixture of all the different green tones, and it has a little bit of white as well, so I could potentially style it with a white linen trousers during like my summer in Greece, which I'm so looking forward to. Not the summer in Greece, me styling this shirt. I mean, no, summer in Greece sounds good too, but yeah, you know what I mean. The fit of it is already quite boxy, which I didn't know and I wasn't expecting, so I think me getting a medium, as I want more of an oversized fit, it took things a little bit too far, so I would want to size down, but I don't consider this to be of a city shirt. I'll definitely be wearing it more around my like summer vacations. So I think I can get away wearing a medium as well, considering I'm most likely going to be wearing it with the upper bottom. Next up we have this crew neck t-shirt, and I got it in the color blue. They have so many different colorways on the website, and if you have not worn a Uniqlo t-shirt before, I highly suggest you go ahead and buy yourself one. They have such good quality t-shirts and they're like so inexpensive. So if you're looking for your basics, Uniqlo is definitely the one. It's a more relaxed fit t-shirt and can be worn by both men and women. I mean, wow, a t-shirt can be worn by both men and women. Yes, it can. I'm saying in the sense that I was on the website and I was in the men's section and I saw a lot of women modeling the t-shirts and I was quite confused. I thought I was in the wrong section, so just in case you get confused as well, the whole point I think of their t-shirts were to kind of be unisex. I mean, obviously, you can wear whatever you want to. Yeah, I was just pointing it out in case anybody else gets confused. They're actually made out of a heavy cotton cloth material, which gives a very nice sturdy fit that doesn't have the t-shirt sticking on to your body, which I appreciate so much. The last thing I want is me having to continuously keep pulling it away from my body. It also comes in so many different colorways, but this one was one of the ones that attracted me the most. But I definitely have a few more on my mind that I would love to have, and just t-shirts are like such a staple piece in anybody's wardrobe. You can wear them continuously from summer all the way up to winter while layering outfits. I feel like having so many different colors t-shirts, you can experiment so much more with your layering, with the colors, with the textures, and that's like half of the fun of dressing out. Moving on to my last Uniqlo piece, and this is actually one of the pieces that stood out to me the most on the website, is this Uniqlo U tracker jacket. And I know that in this collection they focused a lot on the outerwear, especially with blazers. I'm not a big fan of blazers and I don't really like long coats. I didn't go there, but this one was definitely one of the pieces that I felt like could go so well with my wardrobe and with just generally my style. It comes in 3 different colors, which is black, natural, I think that's how they call it, and then this green, which is not like a crazy saturated green. It has like more of an earthy, washed out tone to it, which I feel like it's a lot easier to style. The fit of it is quite boxy and oversized. I got in a size medium, but I think that wearing it, like, I really like how it sits on me. It's definitely not like the oversized fit where you feel like the clothes are wearing you. I feel like it suits very well with my body type, if that makes sense. So even if it's a bit boxy and oversized, it sits very well, and it still looks polished. And also one of the things that I like the most about this is that it actually comes with 4 pockets. I think all of the tracker jackets that I have usually come with these 2 pockets, which I practically never use because I don't have time to be opening the buttons here. So they actually come with another 2 additional pockets on the bottom, which I find to be so useful. Like I can put all my cards there, I can put my earpods, I can actually even fit my hugest phone in it. So it makes it super practical. And yeah, I don't know why other companies don't do that. None of my tracker jackets has additional pockets, and yeah, they're just super useful. Okay, so moving on into my Farah haul in my Uniqlo video. Don't judge. The first item I'm going to show you is part of the Farah x YMC collaboration, and YMC is actually You Must Create, and it's a London-based brand, and I've recently discovered it. And if you follow me on my Instagram, you know how much I love their stuff. The way that they use colors, materials, like fits, they always fascinate me, and I'm just gonna wait to kind of get some pieces from their spring and summer collection because it recently dropped, and I saw some of their pieces in my Liberty shopping haul, which I'm gonna have a link to the description below in case you want to check it out. And oh my god, they looked so good. Anyways, enough with the rambling. I went ahead and got these kind of trousers. They're blue trousers, so back to what I feel comfortable in and back to basics for me. And they're actually even high-waisted, which adds another additional point for me. They even have stitching here on the front in both of the legs, which I find very cool and very like unique. I have not seen that before, and I feel like it actually even helps with kind of taking away the attention from the big thigh, so it kind of almost slims me down. It has more of a loose fit as well, so it's definitely quite spacious. Very good trousers to kind of have for more of like an everyday wear and be comfortable in, but also to style for more of my street looks, because I really feel like they're very cool and they have such a nice and unique fit. It would definitely look very interesting in like a street style look. And last but not least, we have another tracker jacket, and this is actually from the Farah archive collection. They're recently celebrating 100 years, so they're bringing up like some archive pieces. So yeah, apparently this jacket was found like in a box in an old Texan warehouse, and that was sitting there for 40 years, so they decided to get it and recreate it, and it looks as cool as the original. I mean, it is a bit different than the original one. The original was a little bit grayer, but it's like super thin. It has such a fun color. I think the color of it is called the red chili, which is such a hilarious like name for a color, like red chili color. It's a lot thinner than the tracker jacket from the Uniqlo range, which is good because I can potentially start wearing the Uniqlo jacket right now, and then once the summer sets and the temperatures rise, this is the perfect thing to kind of have a layer over a t-shirt, especially the summer nights when it could get a little bit chilly when you're by the beach. This one will come to the rescue. It's definitely a standout piece, so I would wear like quite neutral tones under it, maybe like a white t-shirt, or even like a more of like a natural t-shirt, so like a beige, like a light beige. I've actually already worn this on my Instagram, so if you want to see how I styled it, make sure to head on my Instagram below, which I'll have in the description. And yeah, like over with a shirt. I don't know, so many things that I'm thinking that I could do with this one, but I guess I'll have to wait a little bit because I tried wearing this last weekend with like a shirt and I was feeling all springy. I even got sunglasses on, and then it just started raining and it was so windy. I just get too excited and I can never wait to wear something on the appropriate season. But that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. It really does help me grow. Even though this video was quite random, I still hope you, even though this video was quite random and definitely not what I had planned, I still hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I also get my money back from Uniqlo, because Uniqlo, you owe me £100. They recently launched a collaboration with JW Anderson, and I actually had a look on the website, and their pieces there are like so much more fashion forward, even from the Uniqlo U range, and they definitely feel a lot better suited for my style, so I'm thinking of doing that as well. So definitely do let me know if this is something that you're really interested to see, because I have an excuse to buy them. For more daily fashion, you can also follow me on my Instagram, which I'll have in the description below. I post it twice a day. There's a lot of outfit inspiration for you guys. But till I see you again, bye bye.